I'm Tiana Armstrong. You guys know I got married. I'm back with another live streaming video. I'm a professional broker associate by trade, and a licensed real estate agent here in the state of Florida. And I just want to come and talk about the home buying process. Before I get into that, I don't know what's going on with the whole. I got Ecamm Live. Someone, I need help. I got my camera and everything, but for some reason it would not connect. And when I had to do a straight, it was just crazy. It would not connect. I need to figure out what's going on with that. So, but yes, guys. So the number one question I get is, how do I buy a house? And I'm just making this video to give you a brief rundown of what to expect. If you need personal information as far as a buyer's consultation, because you want to buy in the state of Florida, feel free to contact me, and that information will be at the bottom in the comments screen or whatever. If you have questions, I will answer questions and answers during this process. But just know that if you call me, it has the information and everything has to be tailored to your needs. All right, number one. When you decide to buy a home, I'm looking down because I got everything written down and everything. When you decide to buy a home, you have to analyze your finances. What does that look like? Okay, making sure you have money saved. They have 3% down payment programs. They have down payment assistance programs. But again, even with that, you need to pay your closing costs. You have to pay your earnest money deposit. You have to do inspections. And we'll talk about that a little later. So analyze your finances and be ready. Be ready. All right. The next thing is meet a trusted real estate agent. That is so important. Sit down. It's okay for you to interview a few agents. It's okay. Just make sure, because a lot of games out here, and a lot of people promise you a lot of things, but then they fall through with it. So make sure when you find the agent, you stick with the agent, and you make sure you trust that agent, and make sure that agent has your best interest at heart. Now, with that being said, make sure you listen to your agent as well, because your agent, I don't like to say get a seasoned agent. I like to say get an agent that's knowledgeable. Just because you've been in the market 20 years, that don't mean you're knowledgeable. So make sure you get one that's knowledgeable and trust her and trust him or her and listen to them. All right. The next thing is, I know you guys been on Zillow, Trulio, Realtor.com, seeing all these homes, saying, I want that home. That's my dream home. This is the home I want. That's so good. But however, it's a process. You must get pre-approved. What does that look like? You contact the bank. They begin to dig in your business. They say, I need to see your W-2s or 1099s, your tax returns, your pay stubs. I need to see what your credit look like. How much debt you have out here. They need to know that. And that's going to determine how much of a home, or can you even get a home. Just because you make $80 an hour, that does not mean you can get a home for $700,000 if you got 2 car notes, 2 motorcycle notes, you got 15 credit cards, debt to ratio issues. All right. So if you got all 3 of those things together, your income, your credit score is decent, you don't have a lot of debt, you can get yourself something. So once you get that golden ticket, which is your pre-approval, now you and the agent can go and look at homes. Now, in this market, and I have to say it, you have to be aggressive. The agent has to be aggressive, and the buyer needs to be aggressive, meaning don't try to look at 20 homes. If you know this is the home that you like, out of 5 things in this home, let me say this. You have to find out what you can do without in the home. So you got the kitchen, the bathrooms, the bedrooms. You got the covered lanai. Can you do without granite tops? So this is the market we in. You got to figure out what you can do without and go for it. Have that agent put in that strong offer. And what does a strong offer look like? I can't go into full details, but I can tell you this. We're in a market where these investors are coming in and they buying cash money for these homes. So by the time you get to this home, it's already about 30 offers on it. Yes, a lot of times, and I'm going to do a video about that, they take the highest and best, but it ain't always the highest and best. I know someone in a situation now was taking the highest and best, and he didn't. The offer that fell through twice already. In this market, an offer should not fall through. It fell through twice because the seller, I want the highest and best. There's nothing wrong with the highest and best. Just make sure it's the best for your needs, because it's things in that contract that you can put on that contract and make them forget about the extra $30,000 and say, you know what, I'm going to go with this person. All right. So I know it's appraiser gaps. That's a whole nother video. We'll talk about that in the seller's video. Okay. Once they accept your offer, now here is the earnest money deposit / binder / good faith estimate. Make that strong as well. So when you put in that offer, say, you know what, I really want this home and I'm willing to give them $5,000. Now, that does not necessarily go in their pocket right then. That binder money goes towards your closing costs. So if they're telling you, hey, Tina, you need to come to closing costs with $8,000. But you already put $5,000 earnest money deposit. That money goes towards that. So now you only come to closing with what? $3,000. So it doesn't go to waste, but you want to make sure it's a little strong. And make sure you're in, the agent have you in those time periods, because right after that, you need to go in inspection. 7 to 10 days inspection. It's a couple of $100, but for the money you're investing in the home, you want to make sure this home is feasible for you. You want to make sure they ain't got no wood rot, no leaks, no plumbing issues. So get the home inspected. You got 10 days to do that. Once that inspection come back, if it's perfect, you keep on going with the loan. If it's not, you can come out. Yes, you don't get the money back for the inspection, but you get your earnest money back. All right. So now inspection has come back. You're in underwriting. This is where they get deeper into your business. The bank digs. Okay. They trying to prove you. They calling your job. They doing everything. So this is where the agent is at standstill, because this is not what we do. Our job is to find your home and help guide you through the process. Now, during this process, you will be getting a lot of emails and a lot of calls from the lender that they may not put us in the email. I always suggest that I be in the email. So it's something you may not understand that I can understand. I can help you with that. So just in case something come up, I want to be able to keep you in the loop. So yeah, that's where we come in at. But for the most part, we don't do all the financing. All right. So once you win the contract, the average home close 30 to 45 days. Depending on you. All right. It depends. When the loan officer is asking you for documents, it's taking you 5 days to get it. Those 5 days is extra 5 days past the closing. You don't got all your monies. Have your monies. So be ready. So that way you can close in 30 to 45 days. All right. So now during the process of underwriting, here comes the title company. Now, what that does look like, the title company comes in to make sure there's no liens on the homes, make sure there's no clout and things like that on homes, make sure it shows no craziness on the homes. So when they transfer that title into your name, it is free and clear and you don't have that to worry about. So after the title company, they're going to put, okay, everything is clear. The bank going to say clear to close. Now it's time to get you a closing date. They're going to send out that closing disclosure. You close in 3 days. What does your closing day look like? Signing paperwork. Whatever monies you had to bring to the bank is there. 8,000, 4,000, 2,000, whatever thousand. And at that point, you get your keys. And from there, you are now a homeowner. You own your home. Now, I want to say this. We know rent is sky high, but it's still better to buy. Meaning, you're going to pay $2,500 for rent for a 4-bedroom, 2-bath when you can buy a home for that amount for $300,000 and your mortgage is about $1,700 a month. it's always better to buy. I'm going to stand on that. It's always better to buy. Now, I got a little funny paper right here that I'm on my Facebook, and I'm gonna have all the information in here. I'm gonna just put it in the comments. My Facebook, let me put it here. My information on Facebook. I'm friends with a lot of agents, and she put a little. It was true, but it was funny. And let me see. I'm typing here. And the comments as well. Um, it was funny, but it was so real because we as agents we deal with a lot. Um, you guys, we know the market. That's all I'm gonna say with that. So she made this funny post and I shared it and it went kind of viral. But I'm gonna read it to you how she said it. So it may be a little crazy, but it's fun, but it's reality. All right. Hold on, let me give me something to drink. It says, the agent name is India Vance. It says, I love y'all, but seriously, listen, future home buyers. I understand walking by faith. I am a faith walker myself. But the Bible says, but the Bible also says wisdom is the principal thing. And all thy getting, get understanding. Understanding these few things, and you will make your home buyers, and you will make your home, understanding these few things, and you will make your home buying process less stressful. Hold on. All right. I'm getting a text as I'm doing it. Okay. It says number one, bougie taste with a Chevy money will frustrate you and cause you to think you're settling when you are affording. Lenders will only approve you for what you can afford on paper, not on prophecy. And that was so funny. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm reading email text. All right. Number two, she says, sugar daddy money don't count. You can't have your boo slipping you a grand here and there, thinking you don't have to account for that money. It doesn't work like that. If your W-2s and check stubs says you make 40,000 a year, but all of a sudden your bank account says you make 80,000, you better you be you better be able to show inheritance, lawsuit payout, lottery ticket, or something, because they check everything. Number three, a hard head makes a soft behind. When you're getting in the home buyer process, you must listen. You cannot go swiping. Wait, you cannot go out swiping credit cards and apply for loans and think it won't affect your credit score. It will, and underwriter will deny you sitting at the closing table ready to sign. That is so true. It has happened. I always school my buyers. You in this process, don't buy a home. Don't go buying, getting credit cards. Pay your bills on time. Pay your credit cards on time. Don't apply for anything because they will deny you. All right. Sorry. And they check everything at the last minute. They do. They check everything. So make sure you're ready to buy this home. All right, number four. It costs to live on the lake. It's very unlikely that you will find a fairly new 2,200 square foot home, 3 bedroom, 2 bath with granite tops, hardwood floors, walk-in closet with the pool for $150,000. I know you got faith on it, but boo, you need faith and Franklin's. That was so funny. I mean, that was so funny. But it's true. You must listen to your agent. Number 5. Lastly, if you're going to work with the realtor, trust who you choose. Be respectful of his and her time and understand you're one of their clients, not their only client. All right. And the last thing, deals must make sense and sense. We can't waste sellers and other agents' time putting in offers for $150,000 on properties listed and clearly worth over $200K. I'm your community agent, so I got to keep it 100. Wisdom is not only the principal thing, but the sensible thing. Real talk, love you. I thought that was so funny, but it was so true. That's why I say trust your real estate agent. Make sure you trust your agent, because if you don't trust your agent, I'm telling you, you're gonna find yourself. I know one lady went from agent to agent to agent to agent to agent. And it's not that she didn't trust them. She wanted what she wanted and she got the same results. She went from 6 agents and got the same results, and she still has not bought a home. Because we all have the same systems. We have different strategies that we use, but if you only approve for a little bit amount, we can't make a house just fall down for you. You know what I mean? So just know that we got your best interest at heart. I'm going to tell you the real. You may not like it, but I'm going to be honest. Of course, the more the house, the more I commission. But if you can't afford that, then I'm going to send you what you can afford. That's just the name of the game. I would love it when someone closed on 300,000, 400,000, 500,000. My commission looks so great. But if you only approve for 150, I'm still going to help you. If you approve for 75,000, I'm going to do my best to help you. But it may not be the pie in the sky. It might be just a little slice. You know? So just know that, you guys. Feel free in the comment section. I got my no, I don't have my Facebook. I need to give y'all my Facebook. I'm on Facebook. Let me see how I can get that link really quick. Y'all that link. That one. That ain't it either. Hold on, I'm gonna get y'all that Facebook. I think this may be it. No, I'm gonna have to sign in to get it. So you guys can have my Facebook link. Because I would love for you to contact me. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna put it right in this chat box. And I am here to help you guys. I'm telling you, find me. All right. So love you guys. And if you know anything about Ecamm Live, please. I don't know why when I go on Ecamm Live, I cannot live stream here. It just don't work. I need help. All right. Love you guys. Talk with you later. Bye.